Here we are, day 2. In my haste yesterday, thought I was done getting bolts out the floor, but still got this one piece right here behind the driver's seat. Then I also got this piece to remove out the front, which has 4 or 5 bolts in the bottom. But no problem. We're gonna whip right on through that today. And then the next project will be starting on the floor. I went ahead and did some prep work this morning. Figured some stuff you didn't want to look at. Me picking trash up out the floor, picking bolts up out the floor. But as you can see, the bus is clear of all seats. I've got this unit to take up. And then I've got this unit to take up. And then I can start on the side rails and on this side as well. But today is going to be interesting. So, like I said before, like and subscribe. Keep it going so I can get that message out there. And then today, I got a phone call from one of my cousins who was also a military member. And she told me one thing I could do is to just kind of tell my story as I go along. And not just the bus story, but the time that I spent while I was in the Marine Corps. Just give a little bit of background on it. And because, you know, some people might find it interesting that weren't in the military and are unfamiliar with it. And then, you know, you got some military members that might be like, hey, I did that same thing too. Not going to spend a lot of time talking about myself just because I'm building the bus. But I joined the military back in 1991. Total fluke. I was taking a buddy of mine to the recruiting office so he could take the test. And when we got there, he went back to take the test, and the recruiter, he put this video on. It was the Marines storming the beach. I mean, just guns ablazing, you know, amphibious vehicles hitting the beach, and the track, the door dropping, and the Marines just coming out, storming the beach, getting in their prone positions, taking cover, taking fire, giving fire. And this video just sparked me. And end of the conversation, I said, how can I do that? He said, no problem. I was a recruiter, so I know that same message now. But then it was, I'm going to get to go out and see the world and fight for my country. You know, a lot of my uncles, my grandfather, they were all in the military and they served their country. And I said I was going to do the same thing. I was set to go to culinary school, but I turned away from that to go into the military. Joined as an infantryman, 17 years old. For those that know, 0341, I was a mortarman, so I dropped rounds down the tube and let them go down range. And I had a great time. So went off to boot camp on September 11th, ironically, of 1991. And worst 3 months of my life, but I would definitely do it again if I had to do it again. And it was great. It was great. My drill instructors were hard, but it solidified me as a man. It showed me that, you know, there's nothing you can't do if you say I'm going to do it. And so I'm going to end this with that one. So that was boot camp. Like I said, on the next time, we'll talk a little bit more about what I got going on. But like I said, today, we're going to be working on getting these last few pieces out of the front. And then we're going to start the floor. So, like I said, like and subscribe, share my video, share my link. And let's get this out there. And, you know, and like I said, my cousin was telling me, you know, this can be therapy. You know, a lot of us seen a lot of things and, you know, weren't able to really cope. And once we retired or got out, our minds just wondered and wondered and wondered. And to have something to do to keep your mind busy, to uplift your spirits, those are the types of things that I'm hoping that my channel will be able to help you achieve. And like I said, I'm going to document everything, and I hope you get along and come along with me on this journey. Semper Fi.